All right, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour. Beautiful day today, Friday, and I'm gonna walk down to the beach, go for a wander. Got my sun cap on. It's a hot one today, but just beautiful. So happy to say it's not raining, even though it is sort of the end of rainy season. Might get some rain this afternoon. Tends to heat up in the afternoon. All the humidity builds up. So I've been at Coronado Bay for just over a week. Landed last Thursday, November 6th, and today's the 14th. And still getting my bearings about me. So this area I think gets used more in January, February. I've never ever seen anyone down here using it. So this is the entrance that you use to get into the beach. You can see it's a real short walk. And then we're on the beach. So first week, and learned a lot so far. I ordered my food delivery, so that's coming from one of the local restaurants. It's worked out really well. I've actually had more than enough food. I usually get about 2 meals out of each meal, so that's worked out great. It's $37 US for 7 meals, and it's appetizer, and then there's the main course and 2 sides. So it's been excellent. And then I've joined a pickleball group. That's up on the America Highway. So it's a bit of a hike, but it's not so bad. Usually what I do is I give myself an hour to get there because I just start walking, and then when a cab comes, I grab a cab. And I've got a cab, then I just keep walking. Eventually a cab will come and pick you. And it's $2 or $3 US to get to the pickleball. Usually play for a couple hours, which is about $5, and then $2 or $3 back. So $10 to go play pickleball. And then yesterday, I played 9 holes at the Coronado Golf. So I joined Coronado Golf. That was a big ticket item for me, $650 US. So I'm gonna have to make sure I get out at least twice a week to make it worthwhile. Hopefully it makes sense. That's about $1,000 Canadian to play golf, which is cool, but you got to use it. So yesterday I walked 9 holes, got there around 7 in the morning, was done by about 9 o'clock. So it was a quick round. Golf was pretty difficult. I didn't shoot too well, so I hope to go back and figure out how to shoot better next time. So as I'm walking along the beach, you can see some of the houses here. They're right on the ocean. The water comes pounding in, hitting these walls at night. The waves are really loud. So overall impression so far in the first week is sort of what I expected. I don't have a car, so I'm doing lots of walking. And that's good for the health. It's more about getting timing down and figuring out when to leave in order to get somewhere. Having a car would be optional. I mean, would be definitely a thing to have. It's just it's pricey, especially if you're going to be spending a long time here. So you might be able to get a decent deal, maybe $800 to $1,000 a month for a car. That's more than I wanted to spend, so I'll walk and I'll take the local cabs everywhere I go. And you get a cab for $1, $2, $3 US. That's how I've done my grocery shopping. So Coronado, just so people understand, Coronado is a gated community. Lots of homes on the golf course. There's condo towers. There's these types of oceanfront homes. And for the most part, it's a kind of sleepy area. Like there's 2 or 3 restaurants. There's Picasso's. There's an Italian restaurant. There's another local restaurant that I'm getting my food services from. There is a beach club that I get included with my golf membership. I'll make sure that I get over there and show you that. It's mostly for people that are staying at the golf tower, Coronado Bay Golf Tower, because they get access to the beach club because they're not on the beach. And there's a little sort of seated van that they take over to the beach club every day. So having a car would be optimal. So if you can afford to come down and get a car rental, that would be great. That gets you access outside of Coronado, gets you up to the highway where all the shopping and all the restaurants are. But it's not necessary. Like if you're a little bit adventurous, you can definitely grab a cab. There's also a Coronado bus. It's 50 cents. It's a local bus. It sort of just drives around and picks up people, takes them on a route. I think what I'll do one day is I'll just grab a bus and sit on it for the whole route, see where it takes me. Get to know what's going on. Haven't done that yet. And pickleball I'm playing a couple times a week now, so met a good group of people. Looking forward to that. I just found out that they have aerobics at the pool at the Coronado Bay. So there's a social group that does aerobics in the pool. So that's Mondays and Fridays at 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to start doing that too. You can see the sand here is all sparkly, this volcanic black sand. It's pretty cool. The water coming in. An aqueduct going underneath there. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I could give you a little bit of a walk on the beach. It's pretty fascinating how quiet it is. Like, in the morning, I'll see a few people wandering around. And on the weekends, like tomorrow and Sunday, I'll see people here. Definitely open to the public, but there's not that many people that come here. So that's your walk on the beach tour. I'll head back now. There you can see Coronado Bay building that I'm staying at. There's all kinds of other buildings this way that I'll have to explore over the next coming months. One guy in the Coronado Bay building I met the other day, he's selling his unit and they're moving to the Coronado Country Club, which is over towards Gorgona. I think it's called Gorgona, but it's a building that I'd like to get into and have a look and show you guys too. As you can see, there's no one on this beach. People tend to stay at their pools, I guess. They'll come in for a walk, but mostly they'll just stay at their resort or their condominium. So what are the plans for the next few months? Well, definitely going to start planning some outside trips. I'll rent a car and go. Met some people on the plane that are building a house in Petitcie, which is about 3.5 hours away. So that would be a trip where I'd leave early one morning, go to Petitcie, maybe stay over, I'm not sure yet. Find an Airbnb or hotel to stay at and investigate Petitcie a little bit. That would be cool because I know the people that are staying there, so they can show me around. The real thing is to make connections, right? To find out who's where and figure out how you can visit them and get an idea of their stories and what they're doing. Everybody has a fascinating story. Mine's not so fascinating. I just don't want to be in the cold weather. And because of the job that I've got, which is running a real estate brokerage, allows me to work somewhere warm. And that's been fantastic for me. course, I've got my wife Kyla, who is supportive of that. Can't thank her enough for allowing me to do it. I do have some friends coming down over the next few months to visit, so that'll be kind of cool to show them around. You can see in front of me, that's the building I'm staying at, Coronado Bay. So yeah, I'd like to get up to Boquete, David, get over to Pedasi, maybe hit some of the Bocas del Toros. So lots to see and do. Just a matter of figuring out the right schedule, figure out what is the best time to do that, who I can see or who I can share the adventure with when I'm there. I know my buddy Al said that he might want to come down and wander, so that might be something that we could do as well. Go to Boquete and David. Always nicer to do stuff with people. There's advantages to having your own space, but always an advantage to sharing things, and especially with friends and family. That's part of why I do this channel, just to show them where I'm at and what I'm doing. So I hope you enjoyed that little walk. Not too far, not too long, just enough to give you a taste of the beach at Coronado and how busy it is, packed with people. So I'll sign off now. Hope you enjoyed that quick walk, and I will show you some more videos very soon.